Hi dudes, I'm Brooke, and today I want to talk about neighbors. I've been pretty lucky with neighbors. I've never really had a crazy or wild neighbor, but a lot of people cannot say the same, unfortunately. I feel like the best neighbor is the one that, like, you guys pass each other and give a little nod, and other than that, you don't remember that each other exists. That's the kind of neighbor I like, and that's the kind of neighbor that I strive to be. Today I'm going to be showing you some neighbors that are not that way. Not even a little bit. And yes, guys, don't freak out, but I did get a new mic, so if I sound really good and I look really cool and professional, just know that that's just who I am as a person. And the mic, it hasn't changed me. But you know what has changed me? Is that I officially hit 100,000. Thank you, guys. I'm kidding about it changing me, but I seriously am so excited and I'm so grateful. And very soon behind me, there will be a little silver play button, and I literally can't believe that it's real. And I'm so fucking excited and I'm so happy and I'm so grateful for all of you guys. And I will stop being sappy now, but thank you. If you are not one of those people who are already subscribed, come on, like everybody's doing it. Everybody's doing it. What the fuck? Subscribe, please. When I lived in Santa Monica, for example, the fire department was our neighbors. And one day the firefighters were washing the fire truck at like midday, and they were just like using a hose. And our downstairs neighbor, and she was like yelling at the firefighters to stop immediately. She was like screaming at them, like, you are being way too loud. It is too loud. Telling them like they absolutely needed to stop doing that. And they were really nice. They were like, oh, okay, sorry, you know, like we'll stop. And I was like, girl, it's midday. I understand if it was like midnight, but come on, you know? So I've had definitely like my fair share of neighbors like that, because that's just the nature of living in an apartment. But luckily I haven't had any neighbors where they're like legitimately my op. Actually, no, that's not true. I do have one neighbor right now who's my fucking op. He actually is my worst enemy, and I tell my husband every time we pass his house, like, that's my worst enemy. Like, fuck you when we drive by him. Because one time I'm driving and it's a T like this, okay? And I will get to the videos in a moment, don't you worry. But it's a T like this, okay? I'm driving like up this way, and he is on the house in the corner, and he's got this big car parked in his driveway, and that's fine, whatever, that's where you park cars typically. As I'm coming up, I literally stopped, looked, and go, okay, nobody there. So I go to turn right, and he whizzes out on a motorcycle from behind his car where like I can't see, and I go, oh, and I stop, and like I didn't even get close to hitting him, but it was like, oh, I was already going, so like, hello, like he didn't look, that's crazy. I stop, and I even, just like because I felt like, oh, he's probably like, that was freaky, I almost got hurt, I gave him like a, oh my gosh, sorry, like one of those, and he went like this to me. And I was like, oh, fuck you. Like, I didn't even do anything, and I was being nice about it. Like, now I want you dead, dude. And so he's like my actual worst enemy, and I hate him because he shook his fucking head at me, even though it was his fault that he didn't look before he pulled out. Oh no, fuck that guy. He's my op, for real. So I do actually have a bad neighbor who I hate. My brother and I were like going back to my house to grab something on the way to a concert. And when I tell you that the entire night I was talking about how much I hated that guy, like, ask my brother, I promise. I literally was like, I fucking hate that guy. I hope something bad happens to that guy. Full hater through and through. So I take back what I said. I do have a neighbor that I hate, but that's just because it was unjust and I didn't like the principle of him shunning me like that when I was the one in the right, okay? But the people we're about to see have had very different experiences with their neighbors where they're just straight up crazy and horrible. Okay, without further ado, here is our first crazy neighbors video. This person said, just bought a house. Are the neighbors fucking okay? Dude, why the fuck? Why are they all just stopping to look in? That's so bizarre. I'm gonna go ahead and assume that the person probably hasn't moved in yet, and they're like, they've bought it and are either doing renovations or like in the middle of moving, so like their stuff isn't in there yet or something like that, and so the neighbors like feel like they're allowed to look in because nobody lives there, maybe? That's the only thing that makes sense to me as to why that many people would find it okay to like peer into a stranger's house. But what the fuck? That is like really brazen too, to like walk up to the door, because you don't know, I guess, that people aren't in there until you're up there. So like, how would they know that no one's up there until they fully walk up onto the patio and like look in the front door? Yeah, what the hell? Maybe they've just got a lot of really weird neighbors. The like lack of privacy is astounding. That would really bother me just on principle. If you can't tell, things bother me on principle a lot. Ew, there's a fucking mosquito in here. But it's like, just don't do that. It's like, just behave normal. Like, what the fuck? Just be like respectful of your neighbors. Like, what a weird way to also set up your like relationship with a new neighbor, you know? I don't really have like relationships really with my neighbors. Like, I know my neighbors on either side, but enough to just be like, hi, how are you? And like one time I grabbed my neighbor's mail for them while they were on vacation for a week or whatever and just held it for them, you know, like little favors like that. But nothing crazy to where we're like having dinner together or anything like that. But I would love that. It's just that my neighbors are, you know, both like senior citizens on either side, which is no shade whatsoever. It's just not really, what's the word?
Conducive.
Oh my God, what's that fucking word?
The word you're looking for is conducive.
It's just a pretty big age difference that doesn't really lead to a relationship as friends typically. That's just, you know, that's my setup. But like if my neighbors were my age or like similar to my age, I would love to be friends with them. It's just weird then to go to a new neighborhood and have everybody already have peered into your fucking living room. That's bizarre.
I call the police now. I will put a finger now in your face.
Don't
I
you?
will put a finger at your face
You can-
anytime I want.
No, you can't. It's
Because
assault.
You are evil.
It's assault, lady.
I mean, listen, she's doing the most. But her words were, I can put a finger in your face anytime I want. Kind of true. Like, I don't think that qualifies as assault to like get in someone's face and be obnoxious. Is it fucking obnoxious? For sure. But I don't think that actually does qualify as assault to like just burst someone's personal space bubble like that. Because if it was, then like a lot more people would be getting arrested on assault charges for personal space violations. And I understand her sentiment as like, no, you don't get to do that. Because yeah, no, you don't get to do that. It's societally unacceptable. But we throw around assault pretty crazy in a lot of these Karen videos. It's typically the Karen that does it, but the girl behind the camera this time seems to be throwing it out, which is funny. Hi dudes, Editing Brooke here. I know I'm being really semantic about that, but I think it's because I got my ass beat over a road rage incident one time. This girl hit me and then like hit my car, and then she got out and fully beat my fucking ass on the freeway, and that was like technically classified as an assault. And I think that's why I'm being semantic about like if you put your finger in someone's face calling that assault, like that's probably why.
It's
It is
assault.
not an assault.
Okay,
because
you came
are
up to-
evil. You are not respecting your neighbor's property, and that is why I'm telling you. Either you get your act together, or this is going to happen over and over and over.
What is going to happen over and over?
I will shout at you. I will continue to tell you you are evil until you clean up your act. If
Okay.
you want to call the police, go ahead. Do it now. Go ahead, do it now. I'm also recording like you are recording. Go ahead. Because you are not respecting your neighbor's property, and I am letting you know that this is wrong. That is an assault on my privacy.
You have
That
to
is
copy
not
every word I
respecting
say.
No, not respecting
You
my
must really
property,
admire me.
my privacy, my property.
Your privacy?
You have no respect for us or other people.
No, nobody.
You are so full of it.
I am full
Either
of
you
it.
clean up your act or get out of this neighborhood. Get out of this neighborhood. Otherwise, excuse me,
Otherwise what?
otherwise I will continue to tell you, clean. Go ahead. You are saying you will
I-
call the police. Go ahead.
Okay, I'll do
Let
it when
me
I
see.
want to.
Let
If
me
you
see.
come up to me again and put your finger in my face,
threatening me?
so help me, I will.
If you are threatening me, go ahead and call
You
the
say the
police.
same thing as I say.
Yeah.
Do you have anything unique to say to add to this situation here? Or are you just
Yes.
going to repeat everything that
Yes.
I say?
Yes.
What do you have that's unique to say that you haven't already said 1,000 times? Or you've
I will
copied
continue
me?
to say 1,000,000 times until you
Okay.
clean up your act.
I don't think you're going to get 1 million in, if you know what I'm saying.
Excuse me?
I'm pretty confused about that one because they're both coming off pretty fucking annoying. Like they're both giving Karen. One's just screaming and one's like remaining calm enough, but like the calm one behind the camera still seems really like smug and self-important. It does give like what happened before you started filming, you know? Like did you do something? Cuz like why is she saying you disrespected and assaulted her property? If you were on her property, that's fucking weird. I'm going to see if I can find more tea on this actually. Let's see. This turns into a whole video of its own.
This is a decent community. city. It's not for criminals.
Wait. Okay, this is actually wild. I went on this person's account and their entire account is just filming this woman who was screaming, completely freaking out and berating them. So yeah, no, the person behind the camera is right to be annoyed. And there's like a video, I'll put it in. There's a video of her like terrorizing another neighbor as well. And it seems like every time the person behind the camera goes outside at all, this woman is screaming and freaking out.
I have a videotape of you doing.
What garbage?
What garbage?
This garbage that is landing from your trees.
It's landing from my trees. That's
Yes,
exactly
and then
correct.
You're throwing it in my yard. Idiot. I will not allow you to trespass in my lawn. This is my understanding. Okay, okay. You stand in your driveway. I will not allow you to
If
come
you
to my
touch
lawn.
my driveway today, at any time,
Yes.
I will try to. You tell me now to go because yesterday hours you have been on my driveway.
I was not here. Excuse
Don't
me.
touch me. Don't touch me.
Then don't come in my
You
lawn.
see that I picture you? And you
I said,
and my
excuse
picture
me.
saw you
I-
touch me.
Okay,
So you do not
excuse
touch
me.
I'm going on
Do
along
not
my lawn.
step in my lawn
Okay,
or I will touch
know.
you.
This is not your lawn. This is mine.
Okay.
This is mine. This is mine. Let me go. Let me go.
So genuinely, we actually might need to call somebody, but like for a wellness check, because what's going on? Like, is she okay? Is she like confused or something? Because that's a lot. She's really beefing with the whole neighborhood apparently. And I guess from what I could gather, the like assault on her property was leaves falling from a tree onto her lawn. So yeah, this girl's definitely the Karen in this situation. Okay, this one says, when your neighbor gets caught cheating and blames you because you have a Ring doorbell.
Please leave the package outside. If you'd like to leave a message, you can do it now.
Oh, that's so funny. Yeah, she sure left a message. I have to bleep out the word she said. It's the one that YouTube won't even let me say the first letter of which word it is. Sorry, but I fucking can't. Also, it's never not going to be funny to me when people are pissed off, like they're raging and they go like cuz like how do you not feel stupid? If I was raging and like, listen, I have a little bit of an anger issue, so like I totally understand being pissed off. Not like this, you know, I don't fucking like rage. But like when I'm irritable or pissed off, if I was to like try and own someone by being like I'd get pissed at how stupid I looked. Like that would piss me off because I looked so fucking stupid. I'd be like, why'd I fucking do that? Oh, she's barefoot in the fucking she's barefoot in the apartment complex carpet. Oh, that's heinous, dude. That's heinous. Well, to be fair, it seems like the decision making with this one isn't A1, but bro. She's got a lot to focus on. The capris are something that we should talk about as well, in my opinion. I know you guys are all trying to bring capris back, but I promise we shouldn't. I promise, just don't. Anyway, that's really fucking funny. The leave the package thing is so fucking funny. It's so funny to fully crash out and then have the AI be like, leave the package at the door. You can leave a message now. Also, what a delay to that fucking thing. The doorbell, like, you might need to get a new one. It was, like, really delayed. This person says, what being a black woman in a retired neighborhood looks like. Calling the police on me for having my AC on. Oh my god. These people will call the police, like, Karens will, like, call the police on people for anything. And it's like, first of all, that's hateful. Like, to just call the police because you're beefing with someone. And second of all, don't you, like, think for a second about how that's a huge waste of like resources? It's so fucking stupid. Like there could be an actual emergency or something going on and like the fucking cops are coming worried about your neighbor dispute. Like, are you joking?
Hi, how are you?
Yeah, I need to talk to you.
I'm not at home right now.
Well, then I'm going to have to call the police to come over here because you were told not to put the air conditioner on, and it's Your air conditioner's running and it's going in the unit downstairs.
The air conditioner shouldn't be on.
Wait, can you talk a little louder?
The air conditioner shouldn't be on. I spoke with my landlord.
Yeah. Well, the air conditioner's running. So maybe you have it on automatic. Let's have it on automatic.
Okay, well, I'll come home and I'll come and shut it off.
Okay, how soon can you be here?
In 30 minutes.
Okay, thank you. We'll see you then.
The audacity to be like, how soon can you be here? Like, I know she's just being nice because she literally has no choice, but dude, that's so fucking out of pocket. And this one I think pisses me off more than anything because the fucking like audacity to even give a fuck that a neighbor's AC is on. And even if it's against the rules, like, okay, is it coming out of your fucking pocket? Like, why do you give a shit? Riding the fucking dick of whoever controls the AC? Like, Jesus. That's so annoying. It just gives, like, so bored and needing to cause a problem. Ugh, it's so fucking irritating. And the like, yeah, I need to talk to you. And she's like, literally was like, hi, how are you? Like, she started it off so nice when the girl came to the door and didn't even give her, like a response to that, you know? Like, at least pretend to be polite for a second before you go into full fucking asshole mode. But like, God, insufferable bitch. Oh, this one like pisses me off. So annoying. Well, then I'm gonna have to call the police. Oh yeah, that's actually your exact next step. Solid next step. You demanded that somebody turn off their air conditioning in their own house. They didn't do it. Call the fucking cops. Does anybody have the number for the police? Like, oh my God. Like, go lay down and watch TV or something. Like, I cannot. She needs to, like, take up crocheting or something. Jesus Christ, get a hobby.
Pop, I thought I moved out the hood.
I could not make this shit up. Look at this cord. For the last 2 months, neighbors who own this big-ass motherfucking house use my electricity to light they whole motherfucking
But neighbors
house up.
keep stealing my electricity.
My light bill was $1,800 motherfucker. I just paid that in cold cash. Did you ask me? Did you ask me to use my lights? You don't ask me to use my electricity. You don't use my electricity without my permission. I pay this bill. You understand that, Josh? I pay this bill. I pay $1,800 motherfucking dollars for light bill. I don't have $1 to spare.
Then he had the nerves to justify it, said it was just his phone, and said it was last night. They had the cord plugged up all tucked and neat under my mat. To have just been the phone IDGF.
Okay, y'all own y'all shit. I pay $1,500 in rent plus $1,800 light bill.
She said she pays $1,500 in rent and her fucking electricity bill was $1,800 more than her rent. They're 100% powering more than their fucking phone. That's bullshit, obviously. But like, oh, what the hell? Like, you're stealing from your fucking neighbor? What the fuck? Dude, oh my God. Good for her for like telling him off, because oh my God, that's crazy. I hope she gets her money back, because that's fucking crazy. I wish it could like break down what outlet was used on the light bill so that she could prove that it was that one or something. Oh my God, dude, I wonder what they were powering with it. Like, that's so fucking insane. This person says, enjoy this video of our neighbor poisoning our plants and then walking on our property. Driveway is her property though. Okay, so the driveway is her property, but she's walking on their property to go poison their plants. Okay, awesome. Like, why? What is the reason? What is the fucking reason, dude? What's really fucked is that, like, we can't use any of those, like, even insecticides or anything like that, or pesticides, because it would be really harmful to my dog, and, like, she could fully die if I use anything like that. And so if you, like, do a poison like that to a plant, like, you could be killing, and it looks like a front yard, like, you could kill a pet like that, or, like, the wildlife in the area. Like, we have raccoons, as you've probably seen from my ghost video, if you watched my ghost video. If you haven't, you should watch it after this one. But if you've seen that, like, we have raccoons, we have like coyotes in the area, squirrels, etc., that could like get into that and just like try to be like investigating or whatever and fully die. Like, that's so insane. And even if that didn't happen, like, why the fuck are you poisoning your neighbor's plants? I wonder if she has an issue with like the way it looks or something. Like, doesn't matter. I'm just, what the fuck?
Anne-Marie, I'm asking you nicely now. I want my board. I'm asking you nicely now to get out of my yard. Hey, get out of my yard.
I want my board.
Get out of my yard now.
I want my board. I'm calling the police.
I've already called the police. I've already called the police. Get out of my yard. Get out of my yard before you get hurt. I don't care. Get out of my yard. So hire someone to come get him. So hire someone to come get him.
No, you took him off. You put him back.
Get out of my yard now.
My board's in my yard.
Get out of my yard now.
Get my board back in my yard.
Anne-Marie, I'm telling you, get out of my yard before you get hurt and try to sue me. Get out of my yard. Get out of my fucking yard.
I want my board in my yard. No.
Y'all are fucking senile. This is insane. Get out of my yard.
I want my board.
So fucking grab them and put them in your fucking yard.
You have your guy bring them.
No. Get out of my yard. Bill? Those
are not ours.
Those are not yours. Put them down. Put them down.
Who says they're not?
Now.
These are boards. And don't
Both of you get out of my yard. Please get out of my yard, and we will talk about it when the cops get here.
I want my board.
Please get out of my yard, and I will talk to the cops. Congratulations. I want peace and quiet. Thank you.
What? What? Come on. Looking for a sledgehammer. Get that damn shit off my fence.
Okay, this is not even like a third way through the video. Why is she fucking barefoot? I literally cannot handle barefootness. So like maybe I'm just crazy about it, but like I don't even go barefoot in my own house. I have to always wear slippers, and like I bring slippers to hotels because I cannot fucking handle being barefoot. It really grosses me out. So people like going outside or like at all barefoot is so sick to me. Like, why the fuck are we barefoot? Ugh.
My yard. They put that on my yard. I'm getting it off my yard. That was my fence that was up there.
This has been building up for a while.
I don't give a shit.
All right? Now, I just want you to understand that things may be as you see them, they may be as we see them, they may be part of ours, part of yours. But this crap has to stop.
The next step is another fence is going to go up right on top of it, just like in the backyard. Is that what y'all want? Because I was very nice. I was very nice, and I did exactly how she wanted it. Are you hearing me? I did exactly what she wanted. I did exactly what she wanted.
Henry! What? No, don't let that off my fence.
You know it's bad when even your man is not on your side. Like, even her man does not have her back in this moment and is like, whoa, you're going too far. What the fuck are you doing? And he doesn't seem to be much better from the way he's talking to the neighbor.
She said she wanted the spaces in between. I did exactly what she asked for.
She wants the spaces in between to see into her fucking yard. That's insane.
That what was behind it?
He said all the goodness of his heart, he was going to put up all this extra fences. No.
And I said no. I don't leave my fence alone.
That's not what happened. I am.
Yeah, you are recording.
Yes, I am.
You should, because I'm
pardon your nice language too.
I'm allowed to say fuck. I'm 45 years old.
Oh, wow.
I'm not your child. Yes, yes, I'm saying fuck.
Huh? Are you her man?
Do you know that this is a problem? Do you know that their dogs are a problem?
Are you entertained? Are you entertained?
I want to see the pin mark. I want you to come in the house.
There is a way this will be settled in a. It may not be what you like, and it may not be what I like, but we're going to get this.
No, I'm going to pay him to put a fence.
You got to pay him because you hired him.
I wanted my boards in my yard. I'm not paying
Matter of
anybody
fact,
anything.
whenever
I didn't ask you to pay for anything.
You're a workman, go away.
whenever
You're a
she
workman,
agreed to
go
it,
away.
He's
Now
a-
we have to get out of here.
No.
No?
No.
You're a workman, go away? Ew. The fuck? Like, he's not even a real person? What the hell? You did all of this in front of him. He's allowed to have a fucking opinion.
You lied to me the other night.
Keep talking. He's contaminating everything you say.
Okay, and here's the cops.
Dude, that one's a fucking doozy. I don't even know, like, what. She has so many issues with these people that she has an entire playlist on her profile called Cankle Chronicles. I don't even know how you fucking live like that, because, like, on principle, I wouldn't move because that's, like, giving them what they want. But then at the same time, how do you fucking live like that? Like, you hate your neighbor? It's so weird because it seems like there's a lot of like entitlement from older people directed at younger people in some of these videos. And it's kind of like in the Karen video I have where I was talking about how I think that because how they grew up with like the necessity to like respect your elders and everything, and they did that. And then now that they are the elders, society has changed and we don't really like play by that. We play by like give respect, get respect kind of a thing. And so if you're being a fucking asshole to everybody, then like people are going to come at you with the same energy. And so it's so weird to just see that play out. But anyway, let me know what you guys think. Let me know if you have any crazy neighbor stories as well. I would love to hear them. And if you like this video, you can also hype the video, which is a new YouTube feature that also just tells YouTube that you like the video a lot. And that's awesome for me. Doesn't cost you anything or anything like that. But it just tells YouTube like, hell yeah, Brooke's the best. And I like when that happens. So all right, I'm gonna call it there, guys. Don't forget to beat the shit out of the like button and murder the subscribe button. And if you're feeling crazy, you can move in next door to the bell. For more videos, you can check out my second channel, Brookesharks Bites, where I post some beauty and lifestyle content. You can also follow me on Instagram and TikTok, and you can also join my Patreon. I post some extras over there, and I also have a Patreon exclusive Discord. And I'll see you next time with another video.